What's up, YouTube? This is Lucien.
And Hasu once again.
It's like really early in the morning. It's 12 a.m. and it's fucking hot outside and in here.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, today we're actually going to be talking to you about Kingdom Hearts number 2?
Number 2? No, 1 and 2.
One
he
and
hasn't
two.
played through all the way through 1.
I haven't played through all the way through 1.
I've played through both, obviously, so.
Yeah, he's a video game freak. That's okay, because so am I, so. But, before we get started, there's a couple things that I want you to know, and probably Hasu too. I am making basically tutorials on World of Warcraft. I'm starting from when you start out as a low-level character and going to level 20 right now to show you how to do the quests and use the skills and stuff. Right now, I'm going to be uploading a Tauren Druid, so just check it out sometime.
And I'll probably just upload a few of my dungeons, about to hit level 50 right now. What Elf Paladin? From there, once I hit 70, since I only have Burning Crusades right now, I'm probably going to start something else. Most likely a mage, because that was my original character on WoW. My buddy's account, which I'll get transferred over, and I'll probably put videos for that as well.
But anyway, let's start talking about Kingdom Hearts. I'll let him start off on 1, because I'm really not up to date on number 1. I mean, I know some of the things, but
well,
all I know is Ansem's moves are fucking ridiculous.
They are, if you've seen my reaction to that, 'cause it really is. Well, sure what to start off as. Kingdom Hearts is an amazing game. It's an RPG made by Square Enix, which is my favorite company, by the way. It's very interesting because it's not turn-based how a lot of people think most Final Fantasy games or Square Enix games are. It's really also weird because it has Disney characters in it. It has Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and yeah, it sounds a little weird if you haven't played it before, but if you have, you know how amazing it is. It has Final Fantasy characters in it as well. It's a really amazing game. It's really tough on hard if you start off and just try to run through the storyline. If you actually take your time to level up, it's different. But it's a very nice game. It has a lot to it. A lot of people that have played Kingdom Hearts, if you are seeing this, there's a final mix out there. Now, there's been a lot of talk about Square Enix remaking it for the PS3 with all the final mix stuff in it, in English, in full English. Same thing for Kingdom Hearts 2. My personal save on Kingdom Hearts 1 is absolutely amazing because I have every possible thing you can possibly do in the game. I have all stats maxed out at 99, which is really difficult to do, but it's not impossible. I'll just elaborate on this real quickly, so for anybody who wants to do this. Bahamut. At the very end, when you're in the unknown world, you can spam kill him to get mystery goos and stuff like that to make the AP attack ups, defense ups, and magic ups. You can get those. And hold on a second while he talks a little bit.
Yeah, he has to answer his phone. So now all I can really tell you about Kingdom Hearts 1 is that yeah, it's a good game. It has a good storyline so far. Because I have been playing it a little bit here and there. I know that it does have a lot of Final Fantasy characters in it, like you said, which is very interesting to me because I'm a Final Fantasy freak. You know, it's a very amazing game. There is one part that I really like in the game, one part that I absolutely love, and that is where you have to fight Cloud Strife. And for you people that don't know who Cloud Strife is a Final Fantasy VII Advent Children character. Now, you have to fight him in an arena, but
on one, he's pretty simple to beat. You have to be you can be around level 50 to beat him. It's very hard. I beat him at 50, exactly 50, not 51 or anything like that. Exactly 50. It's very, very hard, very long. I had crap loads of elixirs and stuff like that. Normally, level 60, and then you can beat him. And then after that, you can level up
Who are
by
you
fighting
talking
him.
about?
Sephiroth.
I'm talking about Cloud Strife.
Oh, well, you gotta fight Sephiroth. Anyway. Because
Anyway, I'm
Sephiroth is
talking
amazing.
about Cloud Strife in number 1. And if you beat Cloud Strife in number 1, you obviously get that really good Keyblade.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes.
And it's an amazing weapon to start out with the game. But he's hard to beat in number 1 because you have to, like, dodge roll, hit. Dodge roll, hit.
Came in a little awkward time. I thought he was talking about Sephiroth.
Yeah,
Sephiroth is amazing.
because Sephiroth is amazing, and Sephiroth is in number 1 and number 2 as a boss battle. But he's like Ansem, he's fucking ridiculous. He's fucking ridiculous.
1, he's like I said, on 1 he's not too hard. On 2 though.
On 2 he's fucking ridiculous.
Okay, you think you're doing good. You're a decent level, you're fighting him. You get him down to the last couple bars, he does Meteor. Exactly, Meteor from the original game too, not Meteor from Adam and Children or anything like that. The actual Meteor. And once you get hit, you keep getting hit.
I remember that part.
There's a way around it though. You have to have aerial dodge and flying. And then you just aerial dodge out of it after you get hit the second time and just fly around clockwise and he can't hit you with it. But then you can beat him. It's still very difficult to beat because he's hard to beat.
I didn't use that. My method was high potions, super potions, and that was about it.
I choose no potions and moving ass.
Listen, strategy is good too. Anyway, back to Kingdom Hearts 1 for a little bit. Like I said, it's a good game.
They're not making too many of them anymore, so they're for the PS2. Yes, PS2 is a little outdated,
but it's fucking amazing.
It's amazing. It should be coming out for the PS3 for the PlayStation Store. I don't know if that's 100% true. It's just been hearsay right now. So if you get a chance, get a copy of this game. It's an amazing game.
Yeah. It's a very good game.
End boss and end cutscene are very worth it. They really are.
I can disagree with that a little bit yeah, I played 1 like halfway through.
Yeah, you didn't play the ending. I'm talking about the end cutscene.
But I've seen the end cutscene before.
It's worth
on a music video.
You got the extras. Did you get all the extras? Was it the ones that you finished on hard? And then it has a very, very nice cutscene.
Did the cutscenes change?
Yeah, the cutscenes do change. And you get 1 extra cutscene when you see Riku fight Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2.
I did not know that.
It's not animated like the rest of it. It's animated like kick-ass animated. Let's put it that way. Like Final Fantasy Spirits Within animated. It's amazing. We'll look it up after this.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up. But I know a lot of the cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 1 I didn't like, but that's why I didn't really play the game the whole way through, is because it was very boring to me for some reason. Not saying I don't like the game. I really like the game. I really like Kingdom Hearts. It's an amazing game. And it does have a good storyline. But the first one is kind of boring. The second one throws you right into the action, kind of.
First one is more about the storyline to get you hooked on the characters. And the second one came out and everybody loved it.
But
that played it.
In all honesty, I played Kingdom Hearts 1 for 10 minutes and I was hooked on the story. Not the storyline, the characters. So, and, I mean, it might sound kind of
far-fetched, because it is Disney.
It is Disney.
But Mickey Mouse in that game kicks some pretty badass. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Plus, it may seem weird because I'm talking about, oh, I love the game, but I've never played in the number 1. But, in all honesty, number 2 I think is way better than number 1. So.
It is, just because you have the forms and stuff like that. Anyway, we're at 8 minutes, so let's start talking about number 2.
Yeah. Well, number 2, basically, you don't start off as Sora, which is actually pretty cool. You start off as a guy named Roxas, and we're not going to do any spoiler alerts.
Yes, we're not. We're just details.
Details.
Not important.
Basically, Roxas is one of the main characters. Let's just put it this way: he's not really real, but he is real.
You got to play the game to truly understand, and even if you play the game, you might not get it because after you're done playing Roxas in the beginning, you play till about level 15, and then you're back to being Sora. Sora comes out of this pot. Now, if you've never played Chain of Memories for the Game Boy, or now they have one for the PS2, you will not understand what the hell just happened. You'll be confused. And if you really want to know everything, play the first one, the Chain of Memories, which is kind of lame. It has to deal with cards instead of actual fighting, but it still is fighting.
Chain of Memories sucked.
I liked it just because of the storyline, But
The
yeah,
gameplay sucks.
yeah. And then it's really cool in the second one though because instead of the MP bar that you had in the first one that had like all the MP here and then the HP, it doesn't have that anymore. It has the HP but it's just round, and then it has the MP but it refills after a while
But
because you're gonna need it.
one key thing that I really want to talk about before we have to go. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is a good game. Yada yada yada. Storyline's great. Yada yada yada. I want to get to at least a couple of the boss battles. Now the boss battles are like a guy. There's a group called Organization 13. Now I think my favorite boss battle with Organization 13 was what's his name? The guy with the Axel. Axel. It was you fight him at the beginning, so he's not that strong, and that was a spoiler alert right there. But you know, it was a good spoiler alert. And I'm not telling you what it does or anything, but I like that was my favorite boss battle, and
Very interesting fight.
and the guy at the end with the blue hair.
Oh yes, yes. Now, unlike the first one, this one has action commands. Action commands, I'm not going to go into details, but they are amazing, and if you can truly utilize them, you'll be god at this game.
Yeah.
You'll be amazing at it. If you only catch everyone once in a while, it's not so good. Now, the final fight of this game is amazing. It's very long, very tedious, a lot of time in it. There's like 5 or 6 fights till you actually beat the game. Like Kingdom Hearts 1, there is an extra cutscene as well, and it goes into the one that they have for the PSP, Birth by Sleep, which is also an amazing game. We'll have to get more into it another time.
Yeah, because we're almost out of time right now.
We might post another video tonight. I don't know. We got a little cleaning we got to do.
Yeah.
This place is kind of a mess.
Now,
Otaku's not working out too well.
yeah, no, video games are more important, kinda. But anyway, what I wanted to say is, next time, I think, in my opinion, we should post on a game called .hack. That's up to Hasu as well.
Game that they don't make anymore.
Game that they don't make
kind
anymore.
of is unfortunate for everybody.
But it is an amazing game. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Before we have to go, I want to tell you something. Like we said, we were talking about Sephiroth a little bit in the second one. Don't take him on one low level, because you can take him on when you're at, like, level, what, 30?
It's like 35-ish, I think.
35-ish.
I think it's a storyline when you get there. I would not suggest fighting him then, because you will die.
You might want to go plug a power cord.
That would be good. You gotta
All right. But, anyway. That's really all I have to say. Like I said, probably we're gonna be posting on .hack, well, that's about it.
That's all we got for tonight. This is Hasu,
Lucien,
and we will see you another time. Please subscribe if you get the chance. Leave comments. Tell us what you want us to talk about. Anything like that. We want to hear stuff from the audience. Leave us some comments. Come on.
Come on. Anyway, peace out, YouTube. Have a nice night.